Have you ever been looked at in a way that made you feel completely seen? A look that was more than just attraction, but felt like it was seeing into your very soul? According to the renowned psychologist Carl Jung, when a man looks at you in certain specific ways, it's a powerful sign that he's not just interested. He's already emotionally attached. In this video, we're decoding the Jungian psychology behind what we call the soul's gaze. We'll break down 3 distinct looks, and trust me, the third one is the most profound. Before we dive into the specific looks themselves, it's essential to understand the 2 powerful psychological forces at play. According to Carl Jung, these are the concepts of the anima and projection. The anima is a fundamental part of the male psyche. It represents the unconscious, inner feminine side of a man, his internal blueprint of the feminine. This isn't about gender roles, but about energy. It holds his innate capacity for emotion, deep connection, intuition, and soulful love. It's the inner world he often isn't fully aware of, but is constantly seeking to connect with in the outer world. This is where projection comes in. Projection is the unconscious process, where he places this inner image of his ideal feminine, his anima, onto a real woman he encounters. When this happens, you don't just feel attractive to him. You feel captivating, deeply significant, and strangely familiar, as if he's recognizing something in you that he has always known. This projection is the invisible foundation of that powerful, almost fated, emotional and spiritual connection. And while this is a profound internal process, it doesn't stay hidden. This projection is communicated most powerfully and directly not through words, but through a silent, unconscious language, the language of the eyes. The first look is the prolonged soft focus gaze. This isn't a quick, passing glance. His eyes linger on you even when you're not looking directly at him. The muscles around his eyes are completely relaxed, and his gaze has a soft, almost hazy quality to it. He isn't just looking at you, he is absorbing you, taking you in. From a Jungian perspective, this is the clear sign of initial projection. He is seeing the reflection of his own anima in you. He is captivated by this unconscious image that feels both new and mysteriously familiar, and his gaze is one of pure wonder and recognition. When you are on the receiving end of this look, you feel a distinct sense of warmth and of being quietly held by his attention, even from clear across the room. The second look is what we call the mirror gaze, because it feels like he is seeing your soul. Here, his eyes are intensely focused, but not in a harsh or analytical way. He maintains deep, sustained eye contact, and it feels as though he is looking into you, not just at your face. He will notice the subtle shifts in your emotions. The moment you feel joy, a flicker of concern, or a wave of sadness. Psychologically, this moves beyond simple projection. This is the beginning of integration. It indicates that he is starting to see you, the real and authentic person, through the initial projection. He is connecting with your true essence, your soul. This is a powerful sign of genuine empathy and deep emotional attunement. When you receive this gaze, you feel profoundly understood, vulnerably seen, and incredibly safe. It is the look that silently communicates. I see your pain, your joy, your very essence, and I am here with you. The third and most profound look is the wounded healer gaze. This is the most vulnerable and unguarded expression of all. You might see a slight welling of tears in his eyes, a profound softness, or a raw, completely unfiltered expression. It's a complex look that often contains both deep joy and a touch of sadness or reverence. Carl Jung spoke of the wounded healer archetype, the idea that our deepest wounds can become the source of our greatest capacity for healing and connection. This gaze appears when the connection with you has touched his own inner world, his own wounds, and his profound capacity for love. His anima is now fully activated, making him more emotionally open and vulnerable than ever. He is not just emotionally attached to you. He is being actively transformed by the connection itself. For you, witnessing this is a heart-opening moment. You feel a deep, soul-level resonance and a powerful, protective urge to cherish the vulnerability he is sharing with you. Now, it is absolutely crucial to distinguish the soul's gaze from other types of looks that can be mistaken for depth. The looks we are discussing are not about simple appraisal or desire. This is not the brief, scanning look of simple physical attraction, which is often quick and moves on. Nor is it the intense, possessive, and hard stare that comes from a place of pure ego or lust, which can feel more like an objectification than a connection. The key differentiator always lies in the quality of softness, the meaningful duration, and most importantly, the presence of genuine vulnerability. A true soul's gaze is a look that gives. It offers recognition, empathy, and a piece of his inner world. It is an act of sharing, not an act of taking. Recognizing this specific gaze in someone is one thing, but understanding what it truly means for your dynamic is everything. First and foremost, it signifies a genuine depth. This is not a superficial situationship or a connection based solely on convenience or simple attraction. You are involved in a bond that has the real potential for profound psychological and spiritual growth for both of you. It's an invitation into a deeper layer of relating. However, this connection also comes with a certain responsibility. Being the carrier of someone's anima projection is an incredibly powerful and influential position. It's important to remember that the healthiest, most enduring relationships are those where he can eventually withdraw that initial projection and learn to love you for who you truly are, the complete, authentic person with all your beautiful flaws and human imperfections. The goal is for the idealized image to gracefully make way for a love that is rooted in reality. Finally, and most importantly, I want you to trust the intuition that brought you to this video. If you have felt the weight and warmth of this gaze, you already know on a soul level that the connection is real. Your job, therefore, is not to chase it, force it, or overanalyze it. Your purpose is to continue being your most authentic self. And from that place of truth, observe whether his unconscious, emotional attachment matures into a conscious, consistent, and committed form of love.